What is going on, everyone? Thank you so much for stopping by my channel again. This is AJT Cards, and this is my third video that I've done. If you've seen the first two and you're coming back for more, I really appreciate it. I really thank you. I am going to continue to try to be putting out different type of content on a daily or every other day basis, so bear with me if it's not every day, but I'm going to do the best I can to be consistently uploading for you all. Now, this video is going to be a lot different than the first two that I had. The first two I was opening boxes, opening packs up. This is a different type of style. This is going to be showcasing some of my favorite cards that I've opened up until this point over the last few weeks of collecting, and sometimes they're going to have value to them possibly, or sometimes they just look cool, and I feel like it'd be a nice idea to kind of give you an idea of where I'm at with things in terms of my style and what jumps out to me. So without further ado, let's get right into it here. Now, the first card I want to show you is this nice blue, hollow-looking Eric Ebron Prism card. I am not a Colts fan. I am not an Eric Ebron fan. I don't not like him, but he wasn't anyone that, I've said, oh, he's one of my favorite players. I've always respected him, of course, for his talents that he has. But why is this card important, you might be asking yourself? Well, to me, it's important because of this right here on the back. That number right there, 25 out of 199. It's not a super short print. It's not even a short print. It means a lot to me, though, because it was the very first numbered card that I pulled out of a pack. I bought a single pack from my local card shop around here, my LCS around here, and it was a single Prism football pack, 2019 Prism football pack, and this was what came out of it. I know it might not be the biggest of deals to everyone, but it meant something to me because of that number, because I've never owned a numbered card before. I had never, even when I was younger, opened cards and gotten a numbered card out of it, so that holds a little bit of a different value to me. I'll never get rid of this card. I don't care how much it's worth. It just means a lot to me on a personal level. Now, shifting gears really quickly, we are going to show you the next card that I pulled out of, let me grab the box here for you, a Panini Prism Fast Break box that I also bought the same day that I bought that single pack of Prism cards for football. First pack that I pulled out of that box, third or fourth card in, had this bad boy in it. LeBron James Purple Prism Disco. It's an unbelievable looking card. I mean, truthfully, the camera might not even be doing it justice, showing just how nice it is, but it is beautiful. I don't care if you think LeBron's the best or not. I don't care if you think Jordan's the best or not. This is a nice looking card. You've got the purple from the actual card mixing really nicely with the Lakers purple in his jersey. I think it just is a really sharp looking card. And then I flipped it over again and I'm like, okay, this card has even gotten more valuable. It is numbered out of there. We've got a 40 out of 75. Hard to catch that, but it's 40 out of 75. So this card, to me, again, I don't mind if it is someone that I like or not. It has value, and it's a sharp card. And from what I'm knowing and learning and researching, LeBron James cards are actually going up in value, especially now with him on the Lakers, and curious to see what he'll accomplish this season. So this card is really special to me. I do plan on getting quite a few of these graded, I will say that. But this is one I wanted to get graded through PSA or Beckett and just see how it scores, because I am seeing value in that. I am not a LeBron James collector, but in terms of there being a nice card to have and add to your collection, this is one of them that I personally feel like I lucked out on, especially so early on in my pack openings. And I really had no clue at that time how good of the card that I was opening. Within that same fast break box, pulled this right here. It's a Zion Williamson rookie Prism card. It is not, excuse me, not a Prism. It is not a silver or anything of that nature, but it is a beautiful rookie Zion Williamson card. And these are, highly sought after, of course. And this is something to me that I was very, very fortunate to pull out of that same exact box that had the LeBron James in it. So keep that in mind. I lucked out twice on my first time ever purchasing a box and opening that up. So again, one that I probably will get graded just for curiosity's sake. About 3 packs later in that box, I got another hot rookie out of that, Ja Morant. I mean, we're talking about great rookie class here in terms of basketball, and this is just an unbelievable box that I had, in my opinion. To first get the LeBron, then to get the Zion, then to get the Ja. I was very, very fortunate and lucky in that sense. But beautiful looking card too, even though it is just a, your plain base. It looked a little off center, but I still am curious to see, how that grades or how that scores. So that's one that I'm curious to have sent away and get graded as well too. If I can get it to stand up there. I don't have enough stands to put everything on, so I've just got to throw that on there. So those were some of my, in terms of the basketball side of things, I opened them in order. Within that pack too, I had a couple other cards that I liked that just they thought they looked really cool. I have a Cam Reddish rookie card here. You've got the fast break prism there. It's a beautiful looking card. It's sharp, just the way almost like the crystal type style, or the speckles there. It just looks really cool. It's got a really nice design to it. Also, too, from that, we had a Zion Williamson Fast Break Prism Luck of the Lottery insert. This is a beautiful looking card as well. It just, something about the Fast Break design I really do like. It's really nice. I hadn't any other experience with any other basketball cards, but seeing this design and style was really, really nice and kind of set the bar high for me in terms of cards and what, you kind of are expecting when you do look at some of these cards. I have a personal collection going. I am a diehard Celtics fan, so I do have quite a few cards of whether it's former Celtics players or current Celtics players that I am, collecting and learning to collect. And whether it's a big name or a small name, it doesn't matter to me. It's important to me to have, all Celtics cards possible. And you'll even see, so I'll just show you real quick. We've got a Carson Edwards rookie card here. I really think he can be turning into quite a good young player. I think he's done a great job in his short time that he's been in the NBA and within the G League itself. I feel like he's done very well with that. Now I know he's not a Celtic anymore, but one, he's in a Celtics jersey, and two, I have an immense amount of respect for him for what he did during his time with the Celtics. He brought a new level of passion to the team. He brought a level of grit that was already on the team, but he just really motivated the team a lot more. To me, he reminded me very similar in terms of his attitude of kind of like a Kevin Garnett. He was, he was a motivator. He was, and he didn't back down, and that was someone that I really appreciated watching. From a throwback legend standpoint, it's not a throwback card, but we've got Larry Bird here. Of course, the GOAT, Bill Russell. Again, not in a Celtics jersey, but someone that I really enjoyed watching on the Celtics, quite some years ago is Evan Turner. He's someone that I feel like has really, when he came to Boston, gave it his all, and he did a great job when he was there. And he produced. He did. I mean, I'm not saying he was going to be someone on the team that they were going to sign long term. That didn't matter to me. It was just the amount of effort that he showed every night was really important, and he brought a winning culture to the Celtics team along with many others. And then lastly, from the Celtics standpoint of things, how could you not mention the rookie card Tacko Fall? This is a mosaic Tacko Fall here. Beautiful, beautiful card. Anything with Tacko on it is going to be a perfect 10 card in my opinion. It is he's an amazing story. He has an amazing story in terms of he's a very humble individual. He does not like to be in the spotlight, but I will say he is embracing it very well, and he is just fun to watch and to see all of that. A couple other of my favorite cards that I've got going right now is I have this really nice, it's a Jarrett Allen Rookie Ascension card. It is a 209 out of 299. I am not a Brooklyn Nets fan, but I do enjoy watching Jarrett Allen play. I think that signature looks really nice as well too. So coupling those two together, I get a lot of Nets games where I live, so I do see him play quite a bit. He's in his Texas college uniform there. Thought this was a sharp card. Thought it was pretty nice. And then I'm going to shift gears into some of the football polls that I've had within the last 3 weeks that I've really enjoyed. Oh, and I did forget, I do have another rookie Zion card. This is his NBA debut card from Mosaic. And you can see Zion there in his Pelicans jersey. And not a bad card. I feel like I've gotten pretty well, 3 or 4 Zion cards total, and I'm happy with that. Hopefully he does well, not just for my own benefit, but for his benefit. I'd like to see him come in and do great. Now, this came out of a Prism football box, and man, it honestly, right when I pulled it out, I thought it was one of the best looking cards I've ever seen. It just the red in his jersey with the red outlining and the signature I thought looked great, perfectly like just pops on there. I thought it was awesome. I really think it's going to be something that I never get rid of just because of the coloring. I'm not a Niners fan or a 49ers fan. I just really like the way that the card looks, and that to me is great. And it is numbered. It is a 28 out of 149. It's just a sharp looking card. I like the way it looks. I like Debo. I think he is a great wide receiver. I think he's got a lot of talent. And I think that this is something that I will hang on to for a long time, as I mentioned. So I'll put that there too. This one was showcased previously in my last opening. It's a Denzel Mims rookie card auto. I pulled it out of the NFL Legacy box. I'm hoping he does well. A lot of talent, so definitely hang on to that one there. I have a little bit of a rookie quarterback showcase here, a few cards that I pulled out of that same box that I pulled the Debo out of. Got a Dwayne Haskins rookie card, Daniel Jones rookie card, Jarrett Stidham rookie card. Now, this one, I don't know what's going to happen in New England. Cam's coming in. Is he going to do everything that he did when he was in Carolina during some of his early years? It's very possible. He definitely seems like he's got the right attitude going into New England, wants to win, and he is playing to win. You can tell with a lot of the comments that he's made, and he is fired up. So I really actually do hope that Cam does well. I really like the guy. He's fun to watch. I hope he does well. Jarrett might have to wait another bit. Maybe there'll be something this season that happens that we're not expecting and he does get the chance. I don't really know, but I'm definitely hanging on to that one. And lastly, I got a rookie Kyler Murray card. Another fun quarterback to watch. I really think it's exciting when you have a great quarterback class with future potential. And that's really all you can hope for when you are collecting sometimes these cards and just hoping that these players turn out to be the best they can. You know, Kyler came in there and he gives 110%, and from a fan standpoint of the game, that's really all you can ask for. I had showcased this one also too, or I showed this in one of my previous openings, in one of my Boombox openings. I just thought it looked awesome. The foil, it's a Seattle Seahawks Marshawn Lynch fire card. I think it looks awesome. The camera is not even doing it justice, but just the way that it catches in the light there is awesome. Thought that was great. I like Marshawn Lynch. He's fun. He's good. He's exciting. Pulled this card out of one of the first football boxes I opened. It's a Bill Romanowski autograph franchise legends card. Get really sharp looking. The purple background there and his signature I thought was just absolutely awesome. I thought it was really, really nicely done on his end. I like how he put his number at the end there. It's a beautiful looking card. Numbered 20 out of 49, so not an extremely high printed card. One again that similar to the Debo card, I just thought looked really cool. I mean, it's hard to pass that up. It's really sharp. I say it's sharp. I say that a lot. Things are sharp, but I mean it. I mean that's just it's really nice looking cards. And this is someone that I'm putting into my personal collection, DK Metcalf. Reason I'm putting into my personal collection is I had bought a optic box from Target once, and probably a few months ago, just for fun, just to check it out. And I wasn't really into the hobby at that point. I just did it because I'm like, oh, it was on sale. I figure it out, give it a shot. I pulled a redemption, a DK Metcalf rookie autograph redemption card out of it. Still haven't gotten it redeemed. They haven't sent me anything back for that yet, but it's just, I liked him prior to this. Thought he has a large ceiling in terms of his potential. And I felt like, okay, I'm going to run with this. I want to collect a lot of DK Metcalf stuff. So that's really why I'm hanging on to this guy right here. And it's something that I hope turns into a larger collection, and really hope that he continues to do well and produce. If you watched my video from the other day, you will see that I have already had quite the reaction to this card here. It is my Jordan Love RPA. Got the patch right there in the middle. Beautiful looking card. His signature, I know it's not the longest signature, but it's sharp looking as well too. It's nice looking. It goes well with the card. And it is numbered 11 out of 20. So really nicely done there. I felt like in terms of my luck out of that box that I had. I need to purchase bigger sleeves and bigger top loaders. I haven't picked them up yet, and I'm going to. I want to make sure I'm protecting cards like this. I've never owned a card that this, was that thick before necessarily, so wasn't prepared for it. And I'm going to end the video with something that I purchased on a whim. Out of a Bowman 2020, and I've got the box right here. This was just a Bowman 2020 box that I purchased from Walmart for $20 2 weeks ago, maybe right around, 2 weeks ago. I pulled this guy out of it, and it's Bobby Witt Jr., 75 out of 75 yellow autograph, on-card autograph, his first Bowman card. But anyway, going to be completely honest with you, I don't know and I didn't know much about baseball cards. I picked it up because I'm like, I want to check this out. I want to see what this, what baseball has to offer. And I even had reached out to a few collectors that knew more than I do by a lot. And they said that was one great pull. Sorry, it's a little off center in the case there. They said that was a great pull that I had. And I want to get this one graded. I've seen the value in this. I hope that he does very well not just for personal reasons, but learning more about that and his talent that he has. I'd be curious to see what he can do on the professional level. But what a hit that this was for me. I mean, I really, truly did luck out when I pulled this. It was out of a $20 box, and I was lucky enough to get the last one printed. So that was unexpected, but definitely welcomed. So it's going to wrap that up for what I wanted to showcase today. I mean, I've got quite a few different things going on here, different cards, and I've got to pick up more supplies and get everything correct that I want. But I wanted to showcase some of my favorite cards that I've had. I've been collecting about 3 weeks now, and these are 3 or 4 weeks. These are some of the hits that I've had, some of the more personal cards that I've had, and it's going to grow over time. So I really hope that you enjoyed the video, seeing a different style video than I'm going to be normally putting up. I appreciate everyone that stopped by, the support that I've been getting, the comments, everything that I've had from anyone that's taken the time out to view this or message me. I really appreciate it. I really do. You all are great. I hope everyone stays safe, has a great rest of their night, enjoys the rest of their week, and feel free again to comment, like, share, subscribe, whatever. I'm not going to force anyone to do that, of course, but if you're here and you want to, great. If not, I completely understand. All right, everyone, take care, and I will be back soon.